Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Kenna and I am a Cameroonian YouTuber based in Douala, Cameroon. Thank you very much for clicking on today's video. Okay, and we are still on our 7 days challenge, a 7 days mom vloggers challenge. So after watching my own video, you just go to my girls channels and watch their videos. I am obviously going to leave the link to their videos in the description box, so you just go and see what they cooked up for you today. Okay, so today guys is the day we're going to talk about marriage, and I'm so excited because that's one of my favorite topics. So today the topic I chose to talk to you about concerning marriage is 10 things I wish I knew before I got married. Okay, so I have a video like this on this channel and I'm sure I gave only 6 points or so, and yeah, it's been like 2 years since I did that video, so obviously I have learned more things. There are more things that I wish I knew. Okay, so yeah guys, without talking too much, let's go straight into the video. Thing I wish I knew is something that I say all the time. It's something that I tell every single person who has ears to hear, and it's just that love is not enough. Love is not enough for you to get married to somebody. Yeah, love is important, don't get me wrong. Love is really important if you want to get married to somebody, but love is not enough. A lot of people just get married because, oh, I love him, he loves me, boom, let's do it. There are a whole lot of other things that you discover when you get married that if I knew, I wish I did not just look only at love. I wish I looked at this and that and this, you get. So it's from that perspective that I'm saying that love is not enough. It's not enough for you to just say that, oh, I love him, he loves me, so we should get married. Yeah, you love him, he loves you. Do you people communicate well? Do you understand each other? See, there's so many things. There's no need for me to come now and start making a list, but that's one thing I got to understand. Because yes guys, they love now. The love is important in that there are certain times that your partner is so going to annoy you, and if you don't love them, you could just be full of regrets, like, what am I even doing here? Why am I with this person? Why am I even wasting my time? You get. But again, it's not all what marriage is centered around, because there are many other things that you need to have for that marriage to be able to go perfectly. Next thing I'm going to tell you is something that I learned of recent, and it's just that not all issues are meant to be talked about. You see, there was this time that I always felt like if I have an issue today with my partner, and maybe we do the silent treatment, we don't talk, and then we leave it, and then we just get up and start talking. Sometimes I'm just like, if we don't talk about this issue, it means that the issue has not been solved. Okay, if we don't talk about this thing, it means that the issue has not been solved. You cannot tell me that everything is fine if we don't talk about this thing. I will go on and on and on. And I just discovered that not all issues have to be talked about. Okay, let me try to give an example of what I mean. Obviously there are some issues that you have to address. Okay, there are certain things that you have to make a decision. So you people will quarrel, you will go up, you will come down, but you have to finally discuss and come to a common ground. I'm not talking about those type of issues. Let me see, okay, let me say your partner does something that you don't like, and you keep telling him, see, this thing that you do, I don't like it. I don't like when you do this. I don't like when you act like this. I don't like when you do this. Your partner could be doing something and you're always telling you tell him, right, like, when you did this, I did not like it. You people quarrel about it, and then people probably stop talking for one day, or you people just don't talk about it anymore. For me, in cases like that, like if we had like, okay, one day we went along, we did not talk, I was high, he was high, okay. If we went for one day, for example, we did not talk because of that argument that we had, okay, somewhere in my head I was just like, for this thing to move on, you have to come, we have to sit again and talk about it, you get. And for me, in situations like that, I don't feel like you don't need to talk about it. You have already told him this is the thing that you do that I don't like, okay, and you people have quarreled about it. Yeah, when you start talking again, there's no need for you to go back, because it's just that you're pulling back to be talking and quarreling more and more, which for me it's not necessary. So in situations like that, okay, you have told him, he has heard, you move on. there is no need for you to go back to start talking about it. And I never used to get it, because for me, inside my head, what I had known is that people talk about issues, you have to communicate. So for me, that was communicating. Even if it's in a situation like this, you've already told him what you don't like. Inside my head, the fact that we have not spoken, we have to come back, sit down, communicate again. But after some time, I discovered that, and it's not like that. In situations like that, you've already told this person how you feel about it. All you have to do now is sit and wait. You can talk about it again if he does it again. So that is something I learned. Like, it's not, you don't have to talk about all your issues. Yeah, you have handled it at that point when you had a quarrel. You move on from it. There's no need for you to keep going back, because that was me, guys. That was me. I carry communication as a four on my forehead. I'm like, that's how they communicate, that's how it's supposed to be done. But that is one thing I discovered, like, okay, it doesn't always have to be like that. Love language. You need to, I wish I knew my husband's love language way before we got married. Like, even from the relationship part, we would have solved a lot of problems. I did not understand, okay, what does he like? Does he like act of service, gift, or what? You get? I did not understand. So I was trying how I was going about it the way my own love language is. My love language is care. Like, just be there, listen. So I was listening to him, I was doing acts of service, but not thinking that, is it this person's own love language? So sometimes we'll clash, because that was like, it was not going. So I wish I knew. If I knew and understood that, okay, this is this person's love language, oh my god, it would have been so easy. But I didn't know. But thank God that I know. In case you don't know a lot about love language, I have a video on love language on this channel. So just go to my love and marriage videos. You're going to see it in that playlist. I have a video about love language. It's good to know your partner's love language, because it helps a lot for you. It helps you understand them better. Kids change things. See, inside my head, I don't know whether I did not like, I don't know whether it's because the people before us, they never made us to understand that kids change things or what. Because in Africa, in Cameroon, when you get married, the next thing everybody's expecting, when you get born, you start picking day, you never born, you know one born. So I just knew that that's the way things are supposed to go. You just get married, you have kids, and you're just living happily ever after. Life is the same. Yeah, like, I did not know that kids change things. Okay, I just felt like watching it in movies. I was like, this, I used to watch a lot of American movies, and I'll see that there, and I'm just like, this white man, then they just like to exaggerate. Like, what is this? Why do they like to oh, children are so hard? I was just like, But guys, kids change things, and I wish I knew that. I would have waited. Like, just take 1 year for myself. Okay, just take 1 year for myself, enjoy myself, have a good time. But guys, I did not. So that's something that I wish I knew, that kids change things. Because I just felt like people were over exaggerating. But honestly, kids change things. The time that we used to spend just both of us, there's always a baby now in between and all that. So yes, kids really change things. Okay, the next thing for me was I wish I knew that you would love your partner every time. You wouldn't like you see your partner, some days you'll be feeling like, oh my god, ew, I don't want you. Like, just leave me alone. I don't want to see your face. I don't want to see you. I don't want to see anything about you. Just leave me alone. Like, I wish somebody told me about that. Because inside my head, when you find the man that you love, you find the one that you find the one that is your own. Okay, inside my head, I feel like when that happens, or you're just going to be, how can I even explain? I don't even know how to put this to words. But I felt like when that will happen, right, you just love this person, the true one, like the one. Yeah, when you find the one, yes baby, when you find the one, you're just going to like enjoy it to the fullest. You will not feel irritated by this person ever, and things like that. Funny, your husband, you will not like your husband's face some days. You will sleep and get up and turn on the bed and look at him, and you're like, who do this? And it's normal. So that's something I wish I knew. I just felt like in marriage everything would just be sunny, rosy, sunshine from beginning to end, but that was a bad dream. The next thing I wish I knew when it comes to marriage It's just the fact, this thing that we say it's a new beginning. See guys, I underestimated what that actually meant. Oh, everybody says, oh, marriage is a new beginning, a new beginning. Yeah, I underestimated it because I knew, yeah, they say it's a new beginning, but I did not know what it meant and what they mean when they say it's a new beginning. Guys, it's a new beginning as in, are you kidding me? It's a new beginning because you're moving, like the life you used to know, it's completely different now. Like you're leaving your parents' house, you sleep on your beds, get up, your mother cooks, or your mother can ask you to cook. Myra, stop pulling the chair, carry it. Yeah guys, so you get up in your house, you just sit, your mom will be like, oh, can I cook? Oh no, don't worry, I'll cook today. And like it came like a boom boom to me, and especially me who like the kind of things that I like to eat. When I was in my own house, I would just get up, fry my plantain, make some pork, eat today. Like I just like those little things, you know. But getting married to a man who likes traditional meals today, he's like, oh, I want arrow tomorrow, he wants fukon, he wants koki, he want, hey, I was just like, this na different thing, you know. Because even in my mother's house, I could get naughty, even though I'm not saying I was. I could get naughty and be like, I don't want to cook me today, mommy. You get? And my mother will still cook because it's her husband's house. It's not my house. But in your own house, you have to get up. You have to cook. You have to take care of your children. You have to do this. So it was the beginning of a new life. On that wedding day, people were like, oh, the beginning of your new life. We're like, oh, yeah, the beginning of a new life. We had no idea what we're actually saying till when I got in and I was like, oh wow, this was actually the beginning of a new life. Another thing that when I think about it, I would laugh at myself. I laugh at myself so bad is the fact that I thought that me and my husband will be doing everything together. We'll go to all parties together, we'll do everything together, we'll work out together, oh, together in the Lord. I don't know what I was thinking. But please, this is that one thing that you should start knowing now, that you don't have to do everything. Like for me, I was feeling like when I go to parties and I see only the wife, I'm just like, this one, her husband does not like her. Why is she coming to parties alone? She has to come with her husband. You understand? So that's what I was thinking, like, no, we have to do everything together and this and that. We'll eat together. We will see, guys. That reminds me about this eating part. I always used to wait for my husband, and my mom was laughing at me. People were laughing at me like, okay, now, hungry has not kicked you, you get. So I used to wait for my husband. Sometimes I'll cook by 12, 11 even, I'm done cooking. But I'll sit and wait for him. And he comes at 4, 5, we eat. It got to a time, my husband's work schedule changed. My husband will be coming after 10, 12, 1. Are you telling me you're going to sit and wait so that you people eat at 12 midnight? So some of these things, you just have to learn that things will change up. Yes, some days, sometimes you'll be together, you do things together, and sometimes you will not do everything together, and it is not a problem. Like there's nothing wrong with it. Don't listen to people who come and tell you that, oh, that there's something wrong. It's not normal. Like there's nothing wrong with it. It is normal. It is okay to not do everything with your partner. Next thing is, you both don't have to like the same thing, and it's almost linked to this doing everything together, guys. When I was dating my husband, we always had problems because I'm like, everything I like, you don't like. You get everything I like, you don't like. And I was like, maybe if we get married, the more he sees me, the more he sees things I watch, that's when he's going to get connected, and we're going to start liking the same things and all that. The guys, I always say it, my husband and myself, our tastes are different. At this point, when we see one thing that we like to do together, we are so excited, like a TV show. Like I just put him into the Big Brother again, okay, and he started watching Big Brother, so that's something that we share now, and it's really nice. And then also we watch these music shows together, The Voice and all that. I'll say that's the only thing when it comes to TV that we like together. Me, I like to go out, hang out with people, like not go out a lot like that, but I like to go out sometimes, to go to restaurants, try new places. But my husband, he prefers staying home. He's not too excited about things like that. So that's something that I had to learn to understand. And for the beginning, I was, how can I put it, in the beginning, right, I was pulling more towards him because I was like, we have to like the same thing. So since he did not want going out to go out, I I decided to be staying home with him. But it got to a point and I'm like, Kenan, this is not you. Kenan, you like to go out once in a while. So I told him, it's either we go out together or I will be going out. And he was like, Kenan, I've already told you, this is not my thing. I don't like going out. So if I want to go out, he will even go and see me off, drop me off, and then come back when I'm done, comes and picks me up. But it's not his thing. So I just got to understand that, okay, not like, it's not a do or die thing. Like, you both must not like everything, and it's okay. You just have to learn how to live with each other. Don't see that you don't like the same. What works for you must not work for me. See, guys, I was gathering like, okay, I've seen this thing that is working in this person's house. I'm going to try this in my house. I'll try this one. I'll try that one. I'll try this one. But I just discovered, and I discovered very, very quick. I discovered very quick that, you know what works for you will not work for me. What works for me will not work for you. So may any man try for your own place. Because I was like, no, my friend said that they did this and it worked. So I think it might work. See, guys, just freestyle. Try what you feel like you want to try. If it works, fine. If it doesn't work, because sometimes I was kind of putting pressure, like, but this thing is really a good idea. Why is it not working for us? It's working for these other people. It should work for us, you get. But like I said, it was in the first year, my brain was pop, Kenan, no. It does not work like this. Stop this madness. And last but not least, it comes to fighting. When I was growing up, when I see people quarreling, if I'm going to stay in your house, I see you quarreling, or I see you quarreling with your husband, I was just like, unhappy couple. It means if you're quarreling, if you're fighting, if you're handling misunderstandings, it means you don't love each other. Because if you love each other, you will not have differences, you will not have misunderstandings, you will not fight. But then I'm just like, some of these things that we think of are really stupid. You love your mom, you love your dad, you love your siblings, you have fights with them, you quarrel with them, you have misunderstandings with them. So what on earth will make you feel that, oh, my husband, we don't have to fight, we don't have to quarrel, because you love each other, you don't have to fight? As in, for me, some of these things were just pretty silly. They were pretty silly, and just, it did not make any sense. And trust me, not all fights are healthy fights. So don't be having toxic fights with your partner, and inside your head you're like, no, it's normal, people fight. Like, if you're fighting more than you're happy, then that is not it's not a good relationship. It's not a healthy relationship. You have to actually be happier than you fight. So if in one day people fight 10 times, my dear, you're in a toxic relationship, run. But if you fight, like, sometimes it's okay to fight, it's okay to have a different thought, it's okay to think like this and you think like this. You people talk about it, even quarrel about it, and everybody agree to disagree and move on. So yeah, guys, this is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Like I said, this is a collab. It's 7 days challenge for us Cameroonian mom YouTubers. I hope you enjoyed it. After watching this, don't forget to rush to my friends' channels and check out their own videos. Thank you very much for watching, and I'm going to see you tomorrow. Love you. Bye.